Hi, Mr. Moo. Okay, so if you see this funny little wrap I have on my lap, it's because I might sugar my legs. So this is going to be kind of like a get ready with me, but you're going to get sugared with me, okay? So I'm going to sugar with the new tools while we talk about everything going on. I have my coffee here at 12 o'clock. What am I doing with coffee? Hi, everybody. Oh, good. I can see you guys joining. I'm just going to give us a few minutes. I'll have some more coffee. This might make me too peppy. All right. So first, I gave you guys a brief introduction to some new tools. This might be the last thing you're thinking about right now, but some of you are, you're in a good position. You have savings. Some of you don't. Even me owning a big business and a spa, everything going on is going to be very challenging for me too. You know what I mean? Hi, everybody. Hi, Demita. Hi, Megan. So, like I said, this is a get ready with me, but it's a get sugared with me. So this might become a regular thing. Just in case, I do have a bathing suit bottom on. I'm wearing a dress so that I can do my legs for you if I run out of space on my arms. So this is the large tool that we're going to experiment with. Oh, I thought I almost forgot my gloves. One thing, you guys, is, right now with everything going on, people's tensions are rising. And I think it's really important to stay as calm as you can. I'm waking up with anxiety. I'm going to sleep with anxiety. I know that there's things we have to get done and things that we have to take action on, but the more time that goes by, I'm seeing a lot of stuff being put in place for handling this event that we're going through. It's looking a lot better than when we went through a recession. Hi, estheticians. I see a lot of you on Esthetician Talk. So get sugared with me. I do still have some limited glove supplies. One thing before I forget is I have a nurse client in the Bay Area. So if you're in the Bay Area like I am, she will take donations. She's a manager at the Kaiser Nursing Department, and I offered to give her some donations. So anything that's open, they can't take. So when you guys saw me at the store with my gloves on and freaked out, these are open gloves that I was using in my studio, and obviously I'm trained in sanitation, so I have an immune system that's touchy. So I don't know if any of you out there have any immune system issues. I wouldn't say I'm full-blown autoimmune, but I have had many, many health problems, so when I'm going out all geared up, there's a reason for it, even though I'm not old. I'm getting older. Hi. Oh, I wore my fun tie-dye. Someone just said, Teresa said, I love your shirt. This is a tie-dye dress. I thought it was fun so that we can lift our spirits. So if you can donate anything locally, remember to do that while you can. Be sure you keep a small reserve so you can go back to work, though, guys. You need a little reserve of products, sanitation stuff, maybe just the stuff that you have open, but enough to start doing clients as soon as you can. I'm still hoping the president, he's been talking about making these stay-at-home orders shorter because he's very worried about the economy crashing, which he should be. So this tool, the inspiration was taken from another industry, and you can use it this way or you can hold it. The problem I found with some of the metal tools I was testing is they were just not comfortable to hang on to. So people were calling it the boomerang already. It does look like a boomerang. It's the first thing I thought. So back to the president. I was reading articles from the last 2 days. He's trying to make this weeks, not months. And then I think there's a whole nother party that's trying to make this last longer. But he actually said recently what I've been saying, which is, you know, car accidents kill over 1 million people every year, but we're not telling people. I don't want to say that this isn't serious, but let's see. Let's get started sugaring while I talk. So I'm already cleansed and scrubbed. And since I'm not going to be using my hand to take the sugar out, I'm just going to rub this in. Oh my gosh, I'm so furry. Who else is getting like furry and out of control? I keep seeing these funny memes about it. That everything's out of control. Your nails, your hair. Our poor clients who need hair removal, right? There's not a whole lot you can do at home when you need to do a Brazilian. So let's pray, everybody, that this quarantine is weeks and not months. I'm still kind of hoping that something's going to be announced. So some new things I found out with, so these are slightly warmed. We do have a warming plate coming, but I'm working with another industry to get these warming plates done. And I'm going to open both of these sugars. So the warming plates are going to take some time because this isn't something where I can go to a wax machine company and say, yeah, I need something like what's being made for the rest of the industry. It's a plate. Because our sugar is cold, it actually works best. Let's see. I'm going to read some comments too as I chat here. Let's see. My building lost heat. We're under quarantine. I hope my sugar's okay. Oh, don't worry about the sugar. The sugar can go, it could go up to 150 degrees and come back down to normal temperature and be fine as long as your lid is sealed. But I thought this would be fun because it's been so serious. Okay, so this is original. Normally I mix in a little bit of soft. So we're going to take a little bit of soft with this. I haven't even experimented with this. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. So we scooped some out. And another thing I found out yesterday was my mortgage company. Oh, this tool is so nice. I really have only just taken it out and photographed it. And the angle of it is keeping the sugar down at the tip of the tool. This is fantastic. This is totally different than our current tool. The handle was kind of large. Plus, you can grab this all over. Oh, man. So I worked on this and thought, you know, what would be most ergonomic? What's going to keep your sugar down on your tool? When you do a larger area, you may need to put more sugar on the tool. All right, here we go. So let me go back. I do have these tools already. It just delayed the launch because of everything going on, you know. So let's talk with clients and estheticians. Some of my clients might be watching on Instagram, but I think it's mostly estheticians. So one thing I'm going to be doing as a company, which a lot of companies are doing, so whoever you carry product-wise, make sure with this part of the arm that you guys are molding in the right direction. I see so many people go straight up the outside of the arm, and whether you're sugaring or waxing, it's going to break off all the hair. Okay? So, let's see. So what are the plans with clients? So we're offering 10% off. What I'm going to do tonight, because I've been getting a lot of requests for drop shipping, which is understandable. Now, please keep in mind we're moving our shipping operation up to Petaluma right now because we have a farm, so we have a warehouse up here, and we're moving everything up here so we can ship more, although after my other email, shipping is slowed down because I think everybody is trying to figure out what the heck they're going to do. So the real test of this tool will be when I get to the other arm. I'm left-handed. So, drop shipping. So I'm going to either offer, our store will not allow you to put in 2 codes, but you can either get 10% off your order, which might be a larger discount in some cases, and then give your client free shipping with your discount. But you're still going to get a higher discount on products. So let's say the order for the client is over $50. Now this is just with my company. There's other companies that are offering drop shipping. So the way it works in my store is you log into your account and you put your client's address in to ship to. And we ship a packing slip with all of our orders. Okay? Someone says, I'm a lefty too. You know, they say lefties are very creative and they think differently. My husband and I are lefties, but my kids are all right-handed. Oh yes, this is working very well. So drop shipping, whether you are my estheticians or my spa clients, we're offering a discount on products, and I will give you the choice of whether you want free shipping or you want the discount. Okay? Does that make sense? So you can either put in the 10% code or free shipping code. My back's sore from going on the mower. I slowly mowed my entire property this week. So one thing I noticed yesterday, which I don't think a lot of you saw in my group, is my mortgage company put up, let's see. So I'm going to launch these tools, okay guys? I have enough of them to launch them. I'll take some pictures and maybe put that in the email tonight if I can get my stuff together. This tool's fantastic. My hand normally gets sore with tools, so doing large areas tools really weren't working that great for me. My hand was less fatigued without a tool, but I have clients who have arthritis or they have carpal tunnel, and so putting their pressure on their joints in a different way using their hand is not as good as using a tool. Excuse my thoughts. They're pausing for a moment. I have a tendency to do that. If I'm thinking about what I'm saying, I'll stop talking instead of filler words. So, my mortgage company put a link on their website where you can just click, like literally in less than 60 seconds, you just click, say, I need COVID relief. And what it said was they will either delay your payment, okay? So they'll either delay your payment or they'll put you on a 40-year mortgage. Now that may not sound good, but that could lower your payments for the next couple years, and then in a couple years you could refinance your loan as long as you're financially able to a shorter loan if that's what you feel comfortable with, or you could make extra payments. So not only your house where you're renting and living, your landlord may have this option. I know this is going to financially impact me, so I'm in the same boat as you guys. Okay. I'm so excited about the little tool too. I got such a good production price. So this tool is all stainless steel. I tried to get it more like in the $20 price range. Remember, these are going to go forever once you have one. But the little tools are very inexpensive, so you can use a lot of them if you're a brow person. You know, I want to do more. Hey, this is pretty cool. I turned the tool upside down. So you can use it this way, or you can turn it upside down. I actually like that because it puts a different kind of pressure on the sugar. Oh, finally, I want hairy arms. Who's getting hairy even though you're an esthetician? I had to break down and do my own, you know what. I was solo for many years and had to learn how to do that, but I prefer to have certain services, clients. Do not try to DIY your Brazilian. For God's sakes, you'll have bruises probably for weeks. So, estheticians, I'm sure you're DIYing it. Wow, my arms are really hairy. Can you guys? I have blonde hair, but it's super long. I don't know if you can see it. It's like this long right now. So why do I remove my blonde arm hair? Because it gets this long and then it gets static electricity and stands straight up, and it's not cute. I've actually been way behind on sugaring my arms. So I am not right-handed. This tool might really help some people who are struggling with sugar if you're used to a wax stick. One other thing we're designing, big deal, I'm going to design some discounted classes. I want you guys to all know, too, that the way the sugaring world is changing and the demand for online education has gone way up in the last 2 or 3 years. So can you guys comment and tell me? Now, the way we do training is, see how I'm live with you, talking to you right now. We get with you live on video, one-on-one with a trainer, with my company, and we instruct you just like we're standing there. And when I'm in sugaring class, when I'm in a live class with people, I try not to touch them as much as possible. So maybe I'll adjust their ergonomics, but I found that everything I teach in a live class can be taught one-on-one on video. So for those who are financially able, we're creating some online education. I have a couple of trainers who can do it with you. We want to make a discounted, shorter sugaring course so that some of you can afford to get started. Oh, my flick is not so good on this arm. I'm left-handed. This is not so good. Okay. So we want to offer some online education during this time, and my company is really moving towards online education. Let me know below if you guys will only do live education or if you've ever considered online courses, but not just videos. You know, I think a lot of companies, you know, I already release free videos regularly. So we don't need, I'm going to have to grab another spatula because I'm almost done. My arms, I don't know how long I've been on, but it's so fast with sugar. I was watching a full back wax with hard wax today thinking, oh my gosh, my sugar is so much faster. I hate to say. It was a back wax with hard wax just because you have to lay it down and let it dry. I used to do waxing only for 8 years, and there are certain services that are so much slower for me, and I did try to develop my speed waxing skills, of course, over that time, and was pretty fast. Some services are the same, but large body parts, I find that I'm faster and more efficient with sugar, actually. That's just my opinion. I'm not putting down waxers by any means, because that's what I was. That's what I was proud of. So the sugar was heading down in the wrong area there. So because our formula is actually different than other companies, so this was confusing to some of the sugaring world when we came out, but our formula is actually different. When a sugaring formula is created to be used at a lower temperature, the body heat does a lot of the seeping. Okay, so we talk about molding 3 times and seeping. Let's see. Someone's saying, if I were to do a full leg on a client, do I need 2 to avoid double dipping? You know, it might be an investment, guys, to get 2 or 3 or 4 of these, but start with 1, experiment with it, maybe 2, and make sure it's going to work for you, and then get multiple so that you can soak them in warm water in between clients. So you soak the sugar off. First, you're going to take a 4x4 and you're actually going to kind of squeegee off as much of the sugar as you can. Then you put them in warm or hot water. You can rinse them under hot water and get them clean quickly, and then you stick them in sanitation solution. So these are stainless steel, and the reason these are more expensive than our other tool is, see how thick this is. This is thick stainless steel. Okay. So this is what was most comfortable. I had a thinner one made. It was a little bit cheaper with our cost. This was, let's see. So let's say the other one, this is just throwing numbers out there, but let's say our cost on the other one was $10. This one is $15 because of how nice nice and thick the stainless steel is. Okay. So you shouldn't need 2 for a full leg. You should be able to put your sugar. So one thing we constantly get compliments on is, if estheticians have used other sugar, they'll tell me I can actually finish, my whole service with your sugar. It doesn't stiffen up and stop working. So a lot of formulas, because they're warm, they start nice and warm and sticky and pliable, and then they get stiff pretty quickly. Okay. Yeah, this tool's a lot more comfortable. So I mold 1 to 2 times because the body heat does a lot of the seeping. So with warm sugar, you have to mold 3 times because the sugar's already body temp, and it works best at body temp. So the body temperature is not going to help rapidly seep the sugar, and that can be a problem with molding. So the more you have to mold, the more tiring it is, especially on large areas. I'm just picking up strays. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how furry I am. Happy to get rid of it. So So let's talk a little more about what's going on, what you can do. If you need to get a loan or financial assistance to get through this couple months, do it. I was looking at my schedule, and I have a ton of clients reaching out to me that are definitely going to come back, after all of this. So, thank you. Everybody loves the tie-dye. Tie-dye makes us happy. I have a rainbow one that I almost wore, but I didn't want to freak anybody out. But I don't care. I will entertain you guys. I think you should wear things and do things right now that make you happy and cheerful. Okay. So, with your business, stay in touch with your clients. If you can give them personal phone calls right now to get their appointments rescheduled and chat with them a little bit about how they're doing and how they're feeling, that's a good thing. And also keep sending emails. Send an email, I would say at least twice a month, maybe 2 to 3 times a month right now, and update everyone on what's going on. By the way, I am quarantined at home right now, so I'm in my room, which is why it looks funny in the background. So if you want free shipping and drop shipping on home care products, you can do that with us. You don't have to order the product and then get it to your client. So you can either use our free shipping code that I'll send out today, or you can use the 10% off. Whatever will give you the biggest discount to pass on to your client. But offer your clients free shipping, at least. And if you want to do a sale on top of free shipping, do that as well. I know it lowers it may not lower the income that much from your sales right now, because with our line, at least, we're doing a sale, and other lines are going to be doing the same thing. So the other things you need to do is start to formulate a plan financially. Hello. Hi, Joan. Hi, Faye. Let's see. Hi, Tamara. So, there's a patch of hair. So anyway, formulate a financial plan. Some of you may hate things like credit cards or debt. I know I have a friend who said, I really don't want to go into debt over this. And I said, well, if it's between your business and a little bit of debt, that is for a good reason right now, then I would say keep your business going rather than trying to start something new after all this is going to be difficult because of the economy. So if you have a good following, also if you had employees, I did have some employees and I feel really bad. My employee had actually resigned. Okay, let's see if we can unveil a leg. I might have to scoot back. So, if you had employees that you had to lay off, it's a sad situation right now for a lot of the world, and that's what businesses are having to do. Okay, so it's something that's going to pass, and clients are still going to be there, when all of this is over. There's some clients that will be financially impacted, but try not to think the end of the world scenario right now. It's not going to impact all of them. Okay, baby tool. Okay, I'll put my leg back in until we can. So, if you saw me 2 years ago, I had a brown tool, a small tool, I saw one other company released something like this, which was interesting. So we'd been working on these baby spatulas for a couple years now. Oh, this is great. So it has two sides, which I think are both really usable. My issue initially was one of them was angled, and one side is square and one side is round. And this round side is smaller and it might be more precise. So these you can get either in a 5-pack or one, and these should be pretty darn affordable. Yeah, I'm finding with having an actual tool versus a stick, the sticks break. And one way, by the way, you guys, so this is a lot of sugar. If you're doing an eyebrow, realistically, you actually only need this much sugar. And if you're learning how to do eyebrows, you can practice either with your finger or a tool on your glove. Okay? So I want to see you guys practicing. So you can do it that way. This is how we teach estheticians how to learn to do a precise application. Oop, it got a little sticky there. This is soft. So soft, as it gets warmer, it gets stickier. So if you're using a mat to practice, you can use a mat, a sugaring mat, or you can use a tool. So remember, guys, after all this, your clients are coming back. Try to do whatever you can in the meantime to just kind of get by. And I have a lot of things that I've posted. And then clients, we are trying to stay. So let's see. You can get a pretty precise application with this. Let's try. I'm going to put this on my skin. Let's try the other side. So this end is definitely thicker. So if you need a really precise application, you can get really precise. So you're going to have to use the skin to kind of ball the sugar back up versus your fingers. So you really got to get whatever you have on there. Let's try to make it like an eyebrow shape. So sometimes you have to use the skin, or you could use the back of your glove to make a ball again, okay? So let's see. Got a big blob of sugar on me still. I thought I had another spatula in here, but if I don't, I think we did a good demo for you guys. So I know a lot of you are really worried right now, and there's a lot going on, but try to stay positive. Keep learning right now if you can, and we will be in touch, okay? I'm going to continue to do videos. I have a lot more time to do videos right now and education, and I'm working on all that for you. I do have 3 kids that we have to homeschool right now, so shout out to any moms out there who are homeschooling. That's been an interesting journey so far at our house. My husband's taken the lead so far because I wake up and I start working. So I know that there's a lot of challenges. Amelia, do you have a website? Yes, our website is jessaskincare.com. Okay? And remember to stay positive. That website, also on Instagram, if there's any of our spa clients, is where you order product. And if you're an esthetician and you want to order products from our website for your clients, we will ship them to your clients. Make sure you make the shipping address your client's address, okay? So you can put shipping addresses in, and all we send is a packing slip, so it won't show the professional price on products if you're sending them to your clients directly, okay? Which is probably the best idea right now. Doing drop-offs or meeting them is not really recommended right now. So we're going to have, oops, sorry about that, on Facebook. A call came in. So check our email tonight, and we will get those tools up very soon. And stay positive, guys. It's challenging even for me. I really understand. We've got moms out there. We've got families. You know, some of you, like me, are supporting your whole family with your business. And this is probably the biggest challenge I've ever had in the industry besides the recession. But the recession, somehow I was able to build my business during the recession. So stay positive. It's so important. Try not to wake up in fear. You know, there is going to be fear, there is going to be anxiety, but that's going to pass and everything's going to get back to normal. So let's just give it time. Be supportive of each other, guys. I've had a couple posts where, you know, especially the one where I was wearing my mask and my gloves. My mask is used. I've used it for the fires for 2 years. I wash it and have little filters that go inside. If a nurse, friend or client of mine really told me that they needed it, I would give it to them. But right now they don't want used supplies, and fabric in a hospital setting, even though that's in some cases all they have, is not very good protection. And then gloves. I don't have hand sanitizer, and I don't want to visit the bathrooms a bunch of times at the stores, so I use Cavicide wipes and wipe my gloves while I'm shopping and that kind of thing, because I have a sensitive immune system. So anyway, it kind of surprised me this week that estheticians were, you know, they were kind of jumping on it about gloves and masks, and I understand that donations are needed, and I'm going to be donating. But let's be kind to each other, you guys. Some people do need to be protecting themselves more than others going out. And I do think if the average person doesn't understand gloves and that they're contaminating everything and they're wearing them for days, you still have to wash them with soap and water and keep them clean. So if you're in the Bay Area and you have any donations, I'm going to collect donations for a nurse who's come to me as a client for years. She's a manager of the nursing department for Kaiser, and she can distribute supplies like that. And I have already made contact with her. So, okay. I love you guys. If you didn't watch from the beginning, rewind. I still don't know how that works totally on Instagram, because that's been changing with the live videos and things. I don't know if you guys can rewind. If you can't rewind on Instagram, come to Esthetician Talk if you're an esthetician, and my videos will stay up there. Also on YouTube, I'll start posting these videos. So my YouTube is Jessa Esthetician. you can like and subscribe and hit the bell notification there, and you'll see my new videos. Okay, I'm sending lots of love to you guys. Thank you. I see thank yous. Thank you. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.